name is Visna, and today's subject are limiting beliefs. In the previous video, we already saw how the limiting beliefs affect our lives. We used the better model to show how they affect our lives. Today, I would like to talk about how we can disempower them. Maybe you're asking yourself, how do we know where in life we have limiting beliefs? Because, we mostly talk about love, but it's possible that we have limiting beliefs in other parts of our life as well. Or, no, maybe we don't have them in love, but we have them somewhere else. You will find that you have limiting beliefs the way that if you observe your life, different parts of your life, limiting beliefs are showing where there is some pain or there is some struggle. It can be in the finances, it can be in the relationship with family, it can be in our professional life. So when there is a struggle in the part of our life, it means that there are some limiting beliefs behind that. And now, how to disempower them. If you want to disempower our limiting beliefs, it's good that we understand what a limiting belief is. A limiting belief means that we feel completely sure, completely certain about something, about the existence of something. And so, if we want to shake the limiting belief, we need to go to its foundation and we need to shake that certainty. And how do we do that? First, we take the time to find what our limiting belief is. When we find what our limiting belief is, then it's good to try to find its source. Is it the limiting belief which we believe in because we had an experience about that, and that experience created a thought, created a belief about something? Or is it maybe that we have a limiting belief because we saw somebody going through something, or maybe we were living in a model when somebody else was living according to that belief. Let's say for the finances, not always, but often we kind of inherit the limiting beliefs from our parents. Or maybe in the relationships we saw a model of a relationship somewhere, or maybe somebody else had a really strong experience, and it made us believe that this is true. But so we can shake that certainty about that belief by either trying to go to its source, to the event that created this belief in us, in the event that with emotion we started to have the thought about something what happened, and either we can go to the past and try to find the source where this first event happened, and we can try to see ourselves objectively, like with the knowledge we have today, with the experience we have today. If we would be in the same event today, would we see it the same way as we saw it when it happened for the first time? If today we would still have the same thought about that, then we can shake it by asking different questions. We can try to go to the foundations and ask different questions, which will kind of take part of this, at least part of this certainty about this belief we have. And when we started to shaking these foundations of this certainty about this belief, then it's time to introduce the belief that we want to believe in. The belief which would lead us through our decisions to the actions, and to the results we want to have. And in order to do that, first we find the belief which corresponds the best to the results we want to have. And then we start installing it by looking for the evidence in the real life that shows that this new belief is true. We are looking for the proof that this new belief is true. And looking for this evidence, at the beginning, it might feel quite forced. It might feel forced, and it really goes in the conscious level. But then later on, these proofs of the new belief, because we instructed the brain to look for these proofs, to look for these results, the brain with the time will start looking for the proofs itself. And it means that then we will find these proofs more easily. It's like we will feel like, oh, they're coming again. Here I see it's a proof of the new belief. Here it's a proof of the new belief. Oh, that's the same. So it will become more automatic, and it will be more and more of these proofs. It's like, let's say we say, I'm thinking of buying a new car. I want to buy this model, and then from the next day you just start observing how many cars of this model or this exact color you want. You can see them on the street. Before you didn't see any, and then right away you can see 1 and 2 and 3. So it's the same thing with the belief. We will look for the proof for this new belief, and at the beginning it will be harder. We need to look for it. It will be more forced maybe, or more like consciously. But then with the time it will just happen more and more easily. And so if we sum up, we take one belief that we want to disempower, we go to the foundation, we shake the foundations of the certainty, and then we start installing the new belief by looking for the proofs. So I hope that this video was helpful. If you have any questions, please write them in the comment. And next time we will talk about when potential is just that and nothing more, and when it just stays potential. And until then, I wish you a good day, good night, good evening. Enjoy and have fun wherever you are. See you. Bye.